And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. And once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for Tuesday night's episode of Arrow, Season 8, Episode 4. Now, this is the episode I think a lot of us have been waiting for, especially when we first found out that Felicity was pregnant and that she was having a baby. And then, of course, seeing their daughter be born for the first time. And then finding out that we got to see flash forwards with her. And we always wanted to see her interact with her father. Well, we got that episode here, which was very interesting here because obviously we all know that Oliver's main goal right now is pretty much to prevent the crisis from happening. But now he's starting to get doubts about the Monitor himself. And something happens where we got to see Mia, Connor, and William all get sucked out of the future into the past just as Zoe just passed away or is injured very badly. I'm not too sure how that's going to play out. For all we know, they can snap the Monitor can bring them back to the moment that she died. They can save her, but for now, right now, she's dead. So they go back to the past. They get to have their reunion with their father. Even the team itself was like, wait, Felicity was pregnant, which is kind of funny how they didn't even know that, but go figure. So basically, in this episode, they had to pretty much fight Deathstroke's son, who, at that point was the new Deathstroke, and they want to prevent him from being who he is to turn JJ into the new Deathstroke who's in the future because, hey, maybe if they stop him now, they'll change the future. They don't know, but they're going to try. And, of course, Oliver is at that point where he's like, I have two adult children. I don't know, how am I supposed to handle the both of them? William's very capable of being the Felicity. Obviously, he sees a lot of Felicity in him, and of course, he sees his daughter Mia, who's pretty much as stubborn as he is, and he's trying to teach her, hey, listen, you got to do certain things a certain different way. Obviously, she wants to kill Grant due to the fact that if she kills him, no future, where everything's all black and white. Pretty much everything's gone to hell in the future, so she's trying to prevent that from happening. And Oliver's at that point, he's like, hey, okay, I get it. I know you want to take him out, but trust me, you kill him now, you're going to have problems in the future. And you're not going to be able to sleep at night. So it was pretty cool to see that. And it looks like in the trailer from next week's episode, we're going to get more episodes with the team teaming up. Obviously, Connor still has, to convince Diggle that, hey, I'm your adopted son, obviously. But, they have a, what do you call it, like a rocky start for a relationship, obviously, especially with the whole, bomb that he dropped on him saying that, hey, your son, John Diggle Jr., the guy's a psychopath, and he killed Zoe, and even Wild Dog is at that point, he's like, oh my, like, he flipped out. So, right now, tensions are high. So, the teams are not really seeing eye to eye with each other, but I'm pretty sure once the next, I don't know how long Mia is going to stay on Earth, 2019, but so far they're having a rocky start, so hopefully they can, fix that, and then she can really team up with her dad. She did a little bit in this episode, but it wasn't like, father-daughter thing. No, she was just teaming up with him, but doing her own thing. But I'm pretty sure as the next episodes come by before the crisis, they're gonna team up, father, daughter, back to back, shooting arrows, him teaching her things. She's gonna be calling him dad again. She does call him dad, but with that, okay, whatever, dad. Kind of like that voice that your kids acting sarcastic. But remember, if kind of like how Iris was very rocky with excess, and then eventually they cool heads and then they become mother and daughter, kind of like that. It's gonna be like that with Oliver and Mia as well. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have their rocky start, and then of course get together, and then they're gonna be like best of friends, father daughter dances and all that nonsense, But and there was also a thing that I wanted to talk about here that was a part of the Flash, which I did not talk about in my Flash review because I wanted to talk about here because I feel like it's starting to connect here. So we all know, like I said before, that Oliver is working with the Monitor, but at some point he's starting to not trust the Monitor. And there's certain things that the Monitor's not telling them, like obviously the whole Flash disappearing as well thing, even though he kind of made that deal not to let the Flash disappear, and the Monitor's not telling Barry about Oliver, so there's something shady going on with the Monitor. And of course, at the end of the episode of this one, he tells Black Siren, "Hey, if you want to save your Earth, you got to turn on Oliver." Sorry. So why is that? Here's my theory. And of course, in the ending of Flash, it ends with Harrison Wells from the other Earth. He comes back. He's with Joe. Elongated Man saves him. They found that big hidden chamber thing, and he's like, "Oh, I found a way to save the Flash. So, you want to know how I do it? Follow me." So, for some reason, and I could be wrong about this, but I think that Anti-Monitor guy is another part of him that we just haven't seen yet. I think the Anti-Monitor and the Monitor are the same person. Obviously he's going to be played by the same actor, obviously, but I think they're going to be the same character, and then he's going to pull like a Dr. Jekyll kind of thing where he just turns evil, and he has no control of the evil side of himself, that he's going to try to destroy everything. That's my guess, but I could be wrong, but who knows. But I just find it very interesting how that obviously Oliver doesn't trust anybody, so there's that. And then, of course, if he made that deal to save, Barry and Kara, why is Barry still supposedly disappearing? Even though I get it, it's part of the comic books, yeah, but they can always change comic book, they don't really keep the same story. Marvel does that all the time with their movies and TV shows, so they could do it here as well. So why would Barry still be supposedly in risk of disappearing? Maybe they both have to sacrifice for each other. Who knows? But I am very excited for the crossover. I just cannot wait to see what's going to happen with this. Still think Oliver is not going to really die. He's going to fake his death to the world, obviously. Especially with the fact that Emily Beck is coming back as Felicity at the very last episode of Arrow, which we all know is probably going to be when she enters that portal from last season and to go see Oliver. So Oliver is going to be somewhere training in space somewhere. He's going to be the new Anti-Monitor or the Monitor or whoever he is, going to be shooting magic arrows out of his hands. Who knows? But or the Spectre, as a lot of people think he's going to be now. But yeah, I still don't think Oliver's going to really die. Obviously, he's going to die in front of everybody. But he's going to come back and nobody's going to know it, maybe except Barry and maybe Felicity. That's just I think the only two people who I think are going to know that he's actually truly still alive, doing his thing. They're just going to keep hush-hush about it. But we have to wait and see what happens. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode of Arrow. I thought it was pretty cool to see, the start of Oliver teaming up with his daughter. So far, it's rocky start, but, they'll patch things up and they'll fix that. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Thank you very much and have a good day.